Hello, everyone. Welcome to Live with Mahamak. I'm your host, Mahamak. Um, and we live. And we live. If you can hear us, leave a comment down in the comments and let us know if you can hear us. Throughout the whole session, we will be talking about the Hey Maha letter. So if you want to leave a comment, if you want to give your input, you can also put it in the comments. And I have my co-host on here now.
Yes, hey everybody, I'm Stan, the host of the Clarity Sessions and creator of the Please Hold Lifestyle for the work from home baddies. I'm all about soft life and making things as clear as possible. I'm so excited to be here with you tonight, Maha.
Yes, ma'am. So we're gonna hop right
It's
into it. We ain't trying to take up
let's
too much
do
of y'all
it.
time, but we do have a Hey Maha letter. Again, I do Hey Maha letters on live. If you do have a letter, if you have questions about relationship, you have questions about dating, marriage, kids, family, work, anything that you can think about. If you have questions with, you can send in a Hey Maha letter. You can go join the Live with Maha Lounge. You can put them in there. You can DM me or you can send them to the email sextalk at 1 a.m. But I do have a letter and we're going to go ahead and jump into it. So,
And I told my people on TikTok
mhm.
today, this gonna hit home for some people.
Yes, it's definitely real. Listen, we don't sugarcoat over here.
So don't come if you can't take it. Lay it out, Maha. Don't make them
Listen,
wait
let
no
me get
more.
my disclaimer.
Oh,
Let me get my disclaimer. Listen,
hold on. Let me do it.
go ahead.
And as a disclaimer, go ahead, my heart. Say it.
This is an adult podcast. Listen, you got to be 18 and older to listen, join. If anytime we're talking about something that you do not like, that it does not resonate with you, that it just abomination. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, it's no judgment on Live with
But
Mama
go.
Mac. So anytime
Right.
you feel like that, just go, leave the whole live. You know what I'm saying? You can block
Mm-hmm.
me. You can, let Facebook know, let YouTube know, or, whoever that you don't like to see that kind of content, just do that. Because trust me, when you come back the next time, we will be talking about something else. But this is
Yeah.
no judgment, so we can't shadow some things and talk about something. We're gonna talk about everything. So if there's something that you don't like, I definitely understand, but I will apologize in advance. Just go on and exit out and find you something else to do because this is an
Right.
adult podcast. It's for mature audience only,
Audiences only.
grown folks only. Let's say that. Let's start there. Let's start there. But come on, let's go
Yeah.
ahead and jump into the Maha letter. So it says, Hey Maha, I've been dating this guy for about 8 months, and overall, he treats me really well. He's consistent, affectionate, plans dates, communicate, and all the things people say they want. The problem is, I cannot get over the fact that he used to date a girl who looks nothing like me. And I know that sounds immature, but it genuinely bothers me sometimes. His ex is the complete opposite of me physically, different body type, different style, different vibe entirely. Meanwhile, every girl he follows online looks more like her than me too. Now I'm overthinking everything. Like, am I actually his type? Did he just settle for me because I'm easier to deal with? Sometimes
Mm-mm.
when he compliments me, I question if he even means it. What makes it worse is he's never done anything wrong. This is literally all in my head, but it's starting to affect how I show up in the relationship. How do you stop comparing yourself to your partner's exes? And is it a red flag if you don't look like the people they usually go for? So that's the Hey Maha letter for today, and that's a lot. So I took some notes. Sandra, you want to go first?
Woo, child. Woo.
Listen.
So I've been waiting on this all day.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing that stood out for me. Okay, they've been dating for 8 months. 8 straight months. And the previous person that he dated looked nothing like her.
Right.
My first question is, and I think she kind of answered me in the middle of the letter. Does she not look like you in a good way?
Right.
Or a bad way?
Because we don't know. She didn't say.
That's the first thing I thought. But when she said all the other women he follows on social media look more so like her first girlfriend. Yeah. Yo's a bad way. So you feeling like the dud. That's the only way we. That's all I heard.
For one, you're saying yourself. So we gonna say it's bad. We gonna say it's bad.
So I'm gonna say in a bad way.
Okay.
First of all, let's stay there. Variety is everything.
Right. Right.
If I have dealt with a person that is my ex and we didn't work out for whatever reason, 9 out of 10 times, I might need to start talking to somebody that's not my type. Maybe I need to try something different because that was not good peach. That wasn't good fruit for me.
Exactly.
So why would I want somebody that is not, just like who I was previously with?
Exactly. And I think that's what people mess up with because, listen, first of all,
come with him. I'm gonna need this tonight.
Listen, I be trying to be easy. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to, school the little young one.
Oh, you think she a niece?
Listen.
We gonna say she a niece. Okay,
listen, yeah, she gotta be. So I'm just gonna say it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Listen, first of all, she ain't alone. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start there because she is not alone. I know it don't matter if you're in your 20s, it don't matter in your 30s, your 40s. People are always looking at or aspiring over someone's exes. Like, not everybody, but trust me, they're out there.
What percentage? What percentage do you think?
I'm gonna say half. I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm in the 1%.
I'm gonna tell you why. Cause social media. I'm gonna tell you.
Well, yeah, because we get more access.
You get more access, right? And Facebook, man, Facebook mess you up. They'll say, "Oh, you know this person." You don't know this person. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even like to talk about this. I don't even know why Facebook would say I know somebody named Seville.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like what the hell do I know this person? So you clicking on it. You know what I'm saying? So now you in the rabbit hole. You can try to go down like who so what school you went. I'm saying they gonna pop it off. You know what I'm saying? It's that's in HD. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking for no reason. And the next thing I want to say is people are not Build-A-Bears. You know what I'm saying? Attraction is not one dimensional. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people fail to realize that just because his ex look one way doesn't mean that's the only type that he is attracted to. People got to get through their head. You know what I'm saying? Most people are attracted to like different kinds of people for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, sometimes their usual type is exactly what they keep falling for. So why wouldn't they want to try something different? You know what I'm saying? They might like this person, conversation. They might like this person work ethic. They could be attracted to a whole lot of different things. So just because, somebody looks a certain type of way has nothing to do with it. Now, the bigger issue, because we have a bigger issue. The bigger issue is his ex. You know what I'm saying? That you're starting to, the new girl, you starting to measure yourself, your worth against the ex. You know what I'm saying? You starting to pay attention to that instead of paying attention to what relationship you in.
And see, that's the problem that I have because a lot of people do think someone's past type is automatically a disqualification for ourselves. And I told my girlies over there earlier today that, that's gonna hurt you in the love end.
Right.
Like letting someone else's what they look like on the outside it might not even have anything to do with who you are on the inside. She might not even be touching you. This person probably didn't work. This person probably didn't have nothing going for herself, which is why he chose not to stay with her.
Right.
And now you see her physically, and you're feeling like you don't add up to her.
Right.
And I think that's more so of a self thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who he follows on social media. It doesn't matter who he used to talk to, because he's not talking to her now.
Exactly. And then another thing, you said this man is what? Consistent, affectionate, communicative,
communicative.
He reassures you. He treats you well.
She's got her one of them unicorns.
Listen, those are real life actions. But you sitting up here, your insecurity is trying to convince you that Instagram follows and ex-girlfriend matters more than the way that this man is actively showing up every day. And y'all kill me with that. Y'all kill me.
Are we, like, to be even more real, are we insecure because of the ex, or because we haven't fully accepted ourselves yet?
See, it could be. Now, you know, let me just say this too, because if a man is with you, pursuing you, loving on you, and choosing you consistently, you are his type. Men do not accidentally end up in relationships for 8 months. And the good one is at that, because it look like it's been good. You know what I'm saying? So what the hell they gonna be doing for 8 months? And the two colors would have showed by now.
But here's my thing though. Does it even matter if you're not happy on the inside?
Exactly.
She's tearing herself apart to be with him. And pretty soon, which I'm glad she came here and said something, because pretty soon it's gonna bleed out.
Yeah, it is.
And if she's not, and I mean, she's semi-taking accountability, because she's saying that this is how she feels.
Right.
However, this is more so of that's a you thing. And I feel like if a person can't get past it, they probably don't need to be talking to nobody right now.
Exactly. Now, if he was constantly like comparing her to the ex, like making shady comments about her appearance or made her feel less than, that would be different. But from what she wrote, it sounds like this is like self-comparison, and it's actually a red flag. These folks, they be skipping on these red flags. Now, that is a red flag.
Nasty.
I don't know why they don't understand.
See, for me, I get it. Niece, I get it. I'm not a flag person myself. I'd be like, maybe it's pink. Like, I get it. Because all I'm supposed to do, all you're supposed to do is show up.
Exactly.
Show up, enjoy this person, and have fun with them.
Exactly.
But it get a little scary when, like, and hear me say this out loud. I don't feel comfortable in my relationship because the ex look better than me. Right. And then everybody on the Snapchat look like the ex.
Yeah. And then you going there harding the pictures of people who look like that. But listen, sometimes people do secretly believe that love only counts if it looks like a fantasy in their head. Because if you're a woman, 9 times 10, I don't know if men do it, but they probably do. They human. You know what I'm saying? Everybody have this fantasy in their head. Everybody have this person that they want and certain characteristics that they want. So you already in your head have this fantasy in your head.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Attraction is emotional too. I always say energy matters, personality matter, compatibility matter, and how someone feels around you matters. You know what I'm saying? So you don't need to go look at no exes, you know what I'm saying, to be the woman that he actually wants. And listen, respectfully, stop stalking that lady page before you ruin your own happiness. Because you know what I'm saying?
Because do you want to be with her or him?
Exactly. You don't know why. Why she the ex. But that's another thing why I'm gonna bring up too, because you don't know why she the ex. That's why y'all need to start asking.
Before we move forward, let me tabletop this real quick. I'm about to throw a clarity question out there.
Okay.
And this is for you and the audience.
Okay.
Have you ever felt intimidated by your partner's ex? Tell the truth, shame the devil.
Tell the truth, shame the devil. Hell no. No. Negative.
Like, I would rather not see my partner's ex. And not saying that I think I'm out there, because oh God I do. But my whole thing is I wouldn't want to know that the person I'm with had talked to somebody ugly. Because how do I look at you going forward? Like, now that might make me look at myself some type of way. That's why I want to know from like the positive end or the negative end, like where she was coming from with that. Cause like now I'm gonna be like, well, damn. Maybe that's why you talk to me.
No.
I ain't never felt no way about no ex though. I would prefer just not to see you. I don't need to see you.
Never. And then my thing is that, because you know, some men, they, you know what I'm saying, if y'all have a bad breakup, you know, if y'all have a bad breakup, or you know, some men will think you can't level up. You know what I'm saying? You won't get better than them. You know, I know people have relationship where they say you'll never find nobody like me. You know what I'm saying? You'll never do that.
And that's the point.
Exactly.
That's absolutely
so when they
the
do move on, and when they do find somebody and they think that they found someone better than you, I wish we had a man right here. Because why do y'all actually send the picture? Like, you really ain't got to go looking. Why do y'all actually send the picture to the ex? Like it's a trophy or something.
I don't play no shit like that. Because why I need to see that?
Exactly. And then it half of the time it's not even giving what it's supposed to give. It's not giving what it's supposed to give. Now, I have had that happen. You know what I'm saying? I have had, you know, someone send me a picture of someone that they were actually with, and then the first thing I said, I know you fucking lying.
I just be wanting to know what it is about me.
Right.
That made you feel like you could play with me like that.
Exactly. I know.
I've never played nothing like that.
Because why would you think you level up, and then you will send a picture? Like, why would you actually think you level up, and you will send a picture and somebody looking like they ain't even got 2 pennies to rub?
And you love it on that. And you love it on that. Like that. And once again, that's something I don't want to know. Because I would never want to know nobody that I talked to did that. We don't even know each other.
Right.
Don't even worry about it. Because that's why I don't do friends with my exes. Like
right. Exactly. And you can't be friends with your exes.
You know, like I be civil, like a little check-in or something like that, and we ain't in on bad terms. Like, you know, I be with her, hey, how you doing, or how you been, you know. But like, if we ended on bad terms, bitch, you died.
I'm not even know, hey, how you doing. I be telling people all the time when they was like, you know, for instance, if you got an ex and y'all been separated for a year, just say y'all been separated for a year. Okay. Why are you sending a happy birthday message? Why are you sending you don't even know if that person is in a new relationship or not. Why do y'all constantly send a happy birthday message every year to an ex?
Like, I don't know, because Facebook, I'm
not talking about Facebook. I'm talking about still have the phone number. You in a new relationship, they in a new relationship. Y'all still manage to get that happy birthday out. Why?
I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing, because like now that I'm like, why was that like a
they do. On Facebook? They do not see on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? But even then, at what point, people do this for years. You know what I'm saying? They do this for years. Yeah. And I see on Facebook, but you got, I missed so and so birthday. Like, for years, y'all was saying happy birthday message to exes.
What, you know, but you might want to send a message in private and make sure I don't never hear nothing about it.
But my thing is this is why I did that video about micro cheating, because at some point, all those private messages, that is, especially if you're in a relationship with somebody else, that is a form of cheating.
Yeah.
But people don't realize that.
Is the message itself cheating, or is the emotions and the intimacy behind it cheating?
The emotion and the intimacy, but if you have to hide it from, so if you can show it, if you with somebody now If you can show this man, like, oh, so and so told me happy birthday. If you can tell that to your person that's next to you, then it's not. But if you gotta hide it, be like, oh, let me hide it, or I can't show her this because I don't want her to question, me on this. It's cheating. It's cheating. They go for like the DMs. They go for like all of that too. If you gotta hide it, or if you gotta question yourself or hesitate before you tell your person, so and so said happy birthday, or this and that, it's cheating.
I'm not gonna say it's not, but I will say it's cheating to some people.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say it depends on what type of relationship you in. Like I was told the other day, I was told, I was at work looking at the phone, and I talked about 707 hours, and you talk about 3,742 hours on your phone. I'm like, that's my business.
That's kind of different. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of different. I think that's like extreme, talking about how long you talk about. I'm talking about based it on exes. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like,
but
even though the mileage, I know you got out work at 8:00. It takes you 12.7 miles to get back home. It's 14.
Oh, that's very much so extreme.
You know what I'm saying? It's 14.3, and you still ain't made it here yet. It's a problem.
Yeah. Well, now because I be doing it too. But I only said that, I'm just playing, y'all. I only said that to bring up the fact that everybody values different things.
Mm-hmm.
And some people might care about the mileage and where you're going in it. Some people might care about how many hours you talking.
Yeah.
And some people might care about, like, who you message it in your inbox. I think that's per each and every relationship, if it's considered to be micro cheat.
Right. But my thing is, if they're asking you who you messaging, you should be able to say it. You know what I'm saying? Without no problem.
Because if you can't say it, then you lie.
If you can't say it, then it's a problem.
Yeah, that's
if you can't say the name, it's a problem. Then you'll be like, okay, why is so and so? Because listen, them birthday messages, them things come every year.
Yeah, but let me ask you something. Do you think that's realistic when you've been dating somebody for 8 months?
What?
Like, the whole, like, who you texting and what you doing and this, that, and the other.
I mean, if you always got your damn phone in your hand, if I always see you with your phone in your hand, or if we, 8 months, in this day and age, people moving in with each other. You know what I'm saying? 8 months, that's a long time. You know what I'm saying? People move in with each other 60 days, 90 days, give or take. You know what I'm saying? 8 months, that's almost, you almost at a year. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes they probably live with each other. Sometimes, when y'all get a little handsy with the phones, you know what I'm saying? You cause people to question what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? With them phones. And you can tell it ain't no hiding. It ain't, I mean, like, you can tell every time I come around your phone, it's face down. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Every time I come around, your phone is on silent. It's on do not disturb. I mean, it don't take a rocket scientist to figure out what's going on. And 8 months is a long time.
It is a decent amount of time, but I be feeling like when you dating somebody, like for me, when y'all just dating,
right?
Like, that's his phone.
Now, when you
not gonna pay the bill for it.
That's another thing. See the difference between dating. You shouldn't be staying with nobody. Y'all shouldn't be together if you dating.
Yeah, I don't think she said they live together, did they?
I don't think she said they live together. So we just gonna say that they still dating.
We're gonna say they separate and they still dating. I think first of all, why she know that that's his ex? She should not have no business knowing.
No, we just gonna see. We just gonna say they from the same town. So we just gonna say that you
should have never talked to somebody that you know boyfriend in.
But he was a good man. He's a good man, Savannah.
And I'm gonna be the problem for this because it's an unspoken girl code. If we from the same town, and you know that I used to talk to person A, and you know that me and person A done broke up, and he over here going through it and ready to get back out there and meet somebody new because he a good man, Savannah. as a girl code, you do not go and heal him from the suffering that I'm putting him through. You are.
But we don't know. But we don't know they know each other. We just
okay.
We don't know they know each other.
I'ma just say
we don't know that you know that they that close. So we don't know that they know each other or that site because they wouldn't have made it 8 months. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. But I feel like this young lady gonna need a lot of reassurance.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna need a lot of reassurance. And in turn, for some people, they can get aggravated.
Yeah, and I do think that she needs to have this conversation with him because it looks like she haven't had that conversation. You know what I'm saying? So he can reassure her that what qualities he see in her is what he likes.
But can we sit with that for a second?
Mm-hmm.
If somebody came to you and said, we've been talking for 8 months.
Mm-hmm.
I know you used to talk to, whoever. And by looking at the pictures of this person and looking at all the other men that you follow on social media, it made me feel some type of way. Because I don't look like none of them.
Mm-hmm.
How are you genuinely going to feel about that?
Well, no, I think that, you know what I'm saying? People need to come at a different angle, you know what I'm saying? And then nowadays, because, a lot of these people are sensitive. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't no real nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep it straight. No shooters. You know what I'm saying? But listen, y'all got to be a little gentle with some of these people because they are sensitive. And I'm talking about men and women. So I would say, like, baby, can I talk to you for a minute? You know what I'm saying? That sort of thing. And just be like...
But, how would you feel though if that person approached you with it?
As being the ex?
As they feel a certain type of way because they don't look anything like you. They don't look like your ex.
So she is approaching the ex. So I'm the ex.
No.
Oh, okay.
You are you.
Okay, so
and the dude that you talking to is coming to you, telling you that he feel a certain type of way because he don't look like your ex or none of the dudes that you follow on social media.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? How would you take? Like, I know how I would take it. How would you take it?
Like, insulted. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't them. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you want to compare yourself with someone, especially if y'all got everything going on good? You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't got no bad spell. You ain't say nothing bad about this man. Nothing bad about this man. So if you was to, bring that to somebody's attention or whatever like that, you would look like a damn fool.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying, like, with her being straightforward with him, because that's what we was going with it. Her bringing it to him so he can constantly reassure her.
Right.
I don't know if she gonna be in that relationship too much longer if she brings it to him.
Because if it was
me, I wouldn't want to hear that.
Yeah, if you show that insecurity, then a lot of people, they look, like I said, it's 2026. If you showing that insecurity and this man is doing all the right stuff, he ain't gonna listen. It ain't gonna last much longer. Because obviously you gotta do some self-healing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because
it's gonna start to seep out in unhealthy ways.
That's true. Because if you knew, if you were secure in yourself, it wouldn't matter how nobody look. I don't give a damn how nobody look. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. I got them now. What?
Exactly, girl. Washed it off and everything.
Like period. Like, I don't give a damn.
Left no crumbs. Left no crumbs. Leaving big portions.
Like all of it. Every bit. So why would I even worry about, who your ex is? But again, I always say social media and this stuff in HD, it brings it to these people.
It'll come to you. But I'm gonna tell you something.
Around, you'll be, even if you're not even from the same city, that thing, that little Facebook said, and being there, this somebody then whatever you ask your man or whoever you with, you like, you went to school here, didn't you? You know what I'm saying? Or you from here, didn't you? Or do you know this person? Because when you start stalking people's pages and stuff like that, you start showing up more. When you start seeing people
Right.
names on your page, I'm like, I ain't even friends with this person. Why is it? Yeah, they stalking your page.
Right.
And how do you know that they ain't trying to see you? You know what I'm saying? They could be a little scrawny little thing. You a little thick little thing. You know what I'm saying? They trying to see what
It's all I'm saying. See, a person can have a type and still be deeply in love with somebody different.
Right.
They do it every day.
Every
like
day.
You might be yay high, like look at society.
Right.
This man wife T, all the way T, looking good, keeping her body up, and he got a boyfriend.
Yeah, exactly.
That he go see.
Exactly. Like hitting from the back every night.
Like real quick. It just takes 3 minutes. Real quick. And he still want his man.
Real quick. And what they doing? They watching the game? Is that what they doing?
Nuh-uh. He went to go get something from the store. On your birthday. He cried on your birthday because you couldn't go. Anyway. So that's not
too shady devil, because listen, y'all better open them eyes. Y'all better open them eyes. Y'all better look at them red heads.
You worried about what his ex is built like or what his girls that he following look like.
Right.
You need to be just worried about you.
Exactly.
Be thankful he don't have a man.
Because don't go down that rabbit hole and then ask the ex. You know, they say you need to start asking the ex, you know, what happened into the relationship or what the person, y'all gonna end up finding something you don't even want to know.
Real bad. Just enjoy the version of themselves that they give you.
Yeah,
because I don't want to know.
The good version.
I don't want to know. Yeah, enjoy that good version. You gonna find that story.
You gonna run into somebody that gonna lay it out on the table and you ain't gonna like it.
You're not gonna love
because somebody's ex is somebody's ex for a reason.
And then also making people like. Here's my thing about that too. Like it's also like a double-sided sword because I understand you feel how you feel. And what she basically was saying was like it's starting to affect her in the way she's showing up in her relationship.
Right.
She's going to start self-sabotaging.
Right.
I got that. But what's going to end up happening, she's going to tear herself apart over something that don't have nothing to do with her. That's obsessive insecurity.
Exactly.
And that's not a good look for nobody.
Exactly.
Because if you can let this man's ex, and like, forget the ex, we're just gonna throw that over here because the ex makes sense.
Right.
If you're gonna let women that he follows on social media, he don't know you folks. These are social media folks.
At all.
If that is enough to affect your security and with you building with a person that you've been building for 8 months, you ain't gonna never have nobody.
Especially because on social media. That's why they said if you in a relationship with somebody, you really shouldn't be following them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all shouldn't be following each other just for that simple reason, especially when it's a situation like this. If you wasn't on this person, and some people do that, they won't follow their person on social media just so they won't have to see their likes and dislikes and everything like that, or their videos they making or anything like that. And you know that some people are like that. As soon as you comment something on something, I think, why you commented that? Oh, where's that? See, you know what I'm saying? Before then, you ain't even had those issues, but you did though.
You did,
because there's a red flag there's a red flag that you did see. You know what I'm saying? So listen, we don't know how God move now, but God will show you. He'll show you.
You know, and he moved through people. But you know, at the end of the day, she just gonna end up being emotionally exhausted from seeking reassurance from that man.
Right.
If you had to ask me, Auntie will tell you people don't. You need to take that to the altar.
Yeah.
You need to take that to the altar. And if you feel like it's too much, like, or you need him to prove to you why you're enough for him, you need to be a little bit more with yourself.
Right. Yeah.
Because that is something that I have done like talks about. We sometimes expect for other people to give us a lot of the love that we supposed to be giving to ourselves.
Right, exactly.
Ain't nobody on the world, maybe except for your mama and your daddy, supposed to prove to you that you're good enough to be with anybody. you gotta know that yourself type
You
thing.
gotta know
And
that
if you don't know,
because you see
you better go to the gas station.
exactly. You see this person, they probably dressed up, they probably got their nails and stuff. Then you probably plain Jane, so you wondering, you know what I'm saying? He normally like the this type, that type, but in actuality, no, he don't.
So
You know what I'm saying?
he gonna get
He
his
wants
natural
plain Jane.
nails.
You know what I'm saying?
And natural lashes and plain Jane.
That's
And that's
what
what I'm
he
giving him,
wants.
baby. I'm showing up for him spiritually.
Exactly.
You see how I did that?
Exactly.
That's the level of delusion I function on.
Listen, we got to have a little delusion. You know
because baby, I might not be a model, but one thing I am is full of peace and full of a hot meal. What is up? You know what I'm saying? Like
you can't tell me nothing, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me
exactly.
And you so busy worrying about this person, that person, it's gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take you right on to the grave. Cause baby, that man gonna leave you alone, and he gonna be like, nah. He probably already 8 months. He probably already see your hesitation. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's probably showing in the bedroom. It's probably showing the places that you don't even know. The way you probably look at him, like I wonder, like, you know, she keep her hair did, you know what I'm saying, or she always here, or she always go to the club. Well, I ain't like that. I'm in school, you know what I'm saying. Like you gonna drive yourself to the grave.
Yeah,
but
right about
you do that. I do want y'all to have communication though, because don't make it as the exes. Just you know, just ask them, you know, like, baby, what you see in me. You know what I'm saying? Over dinner. Because y'all got it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to have these conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see me where I see you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be too, you know, specific about why you want to know. You know, just ask me. You know, I got a little handful of ass back there. You know what I'm saying? You were dating one with, you know, old girl had a BBL. You know what I'm saying? So I need to know, is my little handful of ass gonna be, you know, okay or whatever? Just throw it in there. And he tell you and he'll reassure you, because if that's your person, he shouldn't have no problem reassuring you.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like if it's enough to make him happy for 8 months, I feel like it's, you know, I think that's a nice way of asking, because you know me, in my head it just all go bad. Like it's just I've been looking at this girl on your page, like,
yeah, but like, oh, she got this, she don't have surgery, she don't got her teeth dead. He probably don't even want that face shit no more. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you probably want some of the natural
and he paid for it. And he still don't care.
Yeah.
So you looking at that. So again, you sabotaging your own happiness because you worried about how somebody else look. Come on now.
So do you think people actually have a type?
I don't think people actually have a type. I think people like certain characteristics from people, but like for me, you know, one of my characteristics, just based on physical attraction, you got to be taller than me. You know what I'm saying? So normally if you see somebody around me, or if you see somebody that I wasn't taller than them, you know what I'm saying? So that's probably one. Like, what people don't have types, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, people like intellectual people like outgoing people like quiet people. If you at home, people like people going out. Like it's all based on energy, compatibility, and all of that. It's not basically on physical attraction. That's only the bottom barrel. That's on the bottom. Okay, we'll attract to each other. What's next?
Yeah, because it matters a little bit. It does matter that there are some physical features that one will enjoy with you. It does make a difference.
That's the bottom. After you get past that physical, what else you got?
Man, do you share? Are you kind?
Exactly.
You believe in God?
What
God do you believe in? Like, you know, like
how do teeth look?
Like,
because listen, you could be fine all I know, but you ain't open that mouth.
My high, see you and them teeth. Cause see, I seen that video. Y'all, if y'all didn't know this, my high has this thing about teeth, and she feel like everybody should have good teeth. And I'm with you on it, cause I do feel like the first thing you need to invest in before you buy new teeth is new asses.
You need to get that mouth fixed. You need to get that mouth fixed.
Yes. You do need to get that boundaries.
Listen, ladies and men. If dental hygiene is not on your characteristics, is not on that standard list you got that you want, if it's not,
you're nasty.
You're nasty. You're disgusting. If you sit here and you can lay next to somebody who got a yuck mouth, missing teeth, like that ain't healthy at all. That's really nasty.
Then you gonna get sick.
And you gonna get sick, and you can die.
You can die from that.
Listen, you can die.
Yeah.
So why y'all don't have that on y'all standard list? It kills me because y'all can't possibly have it on there because it's a lot of these relationships that I know ain't hitting on a damn thing because y'all mouth messed up.
Yeah.
That means the only thing they want to do is hit it from the back. I'm not, listen, the only thing they gonna do is hit it from the back. And they probably ain't even kissing you. Why y'all in these relationships with these men don't kiss y'all?
Well, you know, a lot of people don't do kissing.
Because they mouth messed up.
Well, not even that. A lot of people don't do kissing because it's too much intimacy.
That's what I'm saying. They don't like them anyway.
Some people don't like the intimacy. Like
they don't like them. Y'all like you. Listen, like who like you? Because baby, y'all be with these people that don't even like y'all. Like, come on now. Come on now.
Yeah. I mean, and then I feel like just enjoy what you're doing.
Yeah.
I feel like just don't push this stuff. Just like honestly, just show up as you are. Like because everybody else is taking. Just be you.
Yes,
and be unapologetically you. Mm-hmm. But also be open. Because like a lot of people forget, like all it's about is just sharing happiness with each other. Mm-hmm. Don't be around him when you feel insecure. Go home.
Right. Exactly. You don't have to be under nobody 24/7. You got to give people space. Not too much space. Because y'all be giving, listen, I'm going to tell y'all right now, Neil Long said that the other time, like if you, and I'm not talking about people who are friends, but if you are trying to date somebody and you trying to get to know somebody, if you going a whole week without texting them, without calling them, without seeing them, they don't like you. They don't like you.
And I don't feel like that's I don't feel like that's a chosen thing. I feel like that's either gonna happen or it's not. Mm-hmm. But I'm one that believes in the resistance, like the rubber band. Mm-hmm. Have you ever heard of that concept? Like, and I just saw it the other day. This girl did it perfectly. Excuse my rubber band, y'all. But when a man pulls away from you, right? And you stay in one place and like stay right there so he can be so you can be available for him.
Right.
Ain't no traction and y'all gonna end up falling apart, right?
Okay.
If he pull, you pull too.
Right.
And you see that?
Yeah.
Eventually, he gonna spring his ass back right there.
Exactly.
With you.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Let him. Yeah. You going out with your friends. I'm gonna see you later. I'm gonna send you some to your cash app. Big Mom, I send some to your cash app.
But I understand that because you know that's something that's a given. But if you got too much time in between, you just got time for somebody else to swoop on in.
Well, see, you like him though.
See, that's what I'm saying. If you like him, then you listen. You ain't finna let all that time go by.
Not all that time. Not
no. We can go probably a couple days, but not no 7 days. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what I'm saying, that it has to be a two-way street.
Yeah.
He gotta like you. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's not something you choose. Like I know it's a lot of science and stuff trying about how you can manipulate a person to want you.
Right.
But when you get with somebody that makes you feel up in here, you don't care about none of that.
And I'm big on the guy has to like you more than you like him. Like
at all times. At all times.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people don't understand that guy has to like you 10 times more than you like him, because if that's the way, then you already there. You already halfway. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too much you have to do, baby.
And then you gotta simp for me too. Like you got kiss my ass a little bit.
Like you gotta
like
you want me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's my type.
I like the little things. That's why I try to tell people it's not always about money and everything. It's just little things. Like if you do small things, then you good.
Mm-hmm.
You good.
But some people are not like that. But I do appreciate the people, because it is people out here, the little unicorn bunnies, that will try to be a special guy, and they will care about like your love language, and they'll care about like, well, I know that she like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, so I'm gonna give her some shit like that.
Right.
Those are the things that matter, not his fucking ex.
Yeah. Exactly.
If he's showing up for you, receive his action instead of what he tell you, because a person can. People lie and tell you beautiful things every day.
Right.
They'll lie and tell you did a good job when you know you messed up on something.
Yes.
So he could be like, "Oh yeah, baby, you are wonderful to me. I love you because your stomach shaped and your hair little."
And you like, already know yourself, like, damn, I know I need to get in that gym. Like, he lying like hell. You know what I'm saying?
But if that's enough to feed you and be like, you know what I'm saying? Okay,
that's a red flag, ladies. I'm telling you right now, if that man sit here and tell you that you look good, and you know what I'm saying, if you ask him, you know, how you look in a certain outfit, and he tell you that you look good, you look nice, and you already know that you don't gain weight and that outfit ain't fitting you or looking like it used to look, then that's a red flag. You need to get yourself together. He trying to be nice. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to be nice, but that's the point where you have to be like, you know, I need to get myself together. Because half of the time, them men ain't even finna tell you the truth.
I don't think there's no red flag.
Really?
I don't.
A lot of men, you look nice.
A lot of men got mamas. And let's just say the other half of them got active fathers in their life, right? All these men got mamas and they got active fathers.
Right.
If you done sit up under your mama and daddy long enough, I know I have. Your mama gonna pull something out their closet every now and then, or even cook something every now and then. And they gonna say, baby, how this look for me? On me. Now she know that she not feeling like herself.
Right.
But he love every bit of her. Right. And he might love her in that dress. And then end up saying, well, you know, but if you want to change anything, baby, I got you. I'm here for you. But I love you in that dress.
Get out of my video now.
But that's, to me, it's not necessarily a red flag. Some people being smart.
Right. But, you know.
Trying to say that lie.
No, it's not. I'm still not finna double down. Because
you wanted to keep it 100
yeah,
with
I'm keep it up because y'all men, y'all need to start telling, listen, y'all need to start being truthful, you know what I'm saying? And not wait until it get too late. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all need to start being honest in the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stop trying to be nice. I mean, it's okay to be nice and everything, but this is somebody you've been with for a long time. It shouldn't be nothing that you can't tell them. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be nothing because you're the one that should be telling them, not nobody on the outside. You know what I'm saying? You should be the one to tell your person just how you really feel, or how you, not even how you really feel, how you see them feeling. Because obviously, if you're not at your best, I should be able to see that you're not at your best. You know what I'm saying? And I should be able to tell you you're not at your best. You know what I'm saying? Or what do you need me to do? You know what I'm saying? To get you at your best. But a lot of times y'all don't do that. Y'all sit there and y'all sugarcoat it and y'all try to be sweet and nice, not to hurt nobody's feelings. But that's sometimes you need to do that.
I think that some people is just different. I personally don't think you, and go ahead and get ready to nail me to the cross. I don't think you need to be around that man if you're not at your best. No way.
Exactly.
Stop letting these niggas
we're talking
you
about if you've been together for a long time, right?
I don't care. I don't care.
Listen, you got to separate yourself because everything happens. Just for instance, you have a baby and you got postpartum. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you can't just exit yourself in certain situations, but you have to work and get help to fix it.
But you can go take a shower.
Yeah, you can go fix it.
You can go comb your hair.
Yeah, you can do
You can put on some clean clothes. You can make sure your baby is washed and clean.
Right.
And you can ask for help. Can I get a, can we
help? Especially the dad.
Can we
get,
like,
I need me a
You know what I'm saying? Well, not even, Even if y'all want to hire somebody, like that's a thing. Have somebody come in a couple of nights. It don't have to be always, but maybe once or twice a week till you get yourself together. But I don't feel like that man need to see you toe up and bend down. Like giving birth, okay, cool. Like you said, postpartum, the death of a family member or somebody.
Anything,
okay, this time
you know what I'm saying? We all are down at some point.
But them people that be like, I don't care, I ain't combing my hair. He done see me. He gonna get what I.
Oh hell no. See, no, that's it. I don't
like know every person that I done heard that do stuff like that done got cheated on.
Yeah, I don't have no respect for that. Yeah, walking around with a bunny on everywhere. You walking around with a damn nightgown in the stove. You know what I'm saying? Or what they would say every time we go out, you know, you looking like this, but then when you go out with your friends, you dressing to the nines, because that's what women do. They dress for the friends, you know, or dress for the other women.
Yeah, when you got a man, you dress for the girls.
For the girls, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but when you out with
my girl on TikTok said, she said, we got dick at home.
Exactly.
So I dress for me.
When you in that bed, you got the damn bunny on. Take that damn bunny off. Take that damn bunny off.
No. I don't know. It depends on what kind of man you got. Because if you got a man that will be like, take that button off, I get that little shit fixed.
Yeah. I know, but that bunny be on, but that bitch may not make it through the night.
Y'all ain't got the same kind of bunny. I got my bunny, and I was like that.
How that bunny did?
I was like, y'all ain't got the kind of bunny.
I'm telling you, tie that thing tight, ain't going nowhere.
My bunny be on my head all day. My bunny was on since yesterday. I ain't had no problem. My lashes might have been on. But that bunny was on.
That bunny said on. That bunny lit. So, ladies, you got to have the right bunny.
You need the right bunny, y'all.
And that man don't have to snatch that bunny.
He ain't never had to snatch no bunny. And if you wanted to, you put your little bang little piece in the front and put your little bunny in the back. And then they got cute bunnies. They got bunnies with little kitten ears on them now. But see, I'm gonna tell y'all something. You know what? They not paying me, but they should. Get y'all one of these.
Show how to do it.
The one with the top to show y'all. Auntie ain't gonna never leave y'all behind. You see that? Cause Titi with her hair.
Exactly.
And then I wear flex rods. Mine still got the flex rod.
Yeah, period.
You put this thing on your head right here, and you keep it clean. You wash this so your hair don't smell like crunchy chicken.
Exactly.
Put this thing on your head, and then you take these ties down here.
Okay.
And you just wrap them around your head and tie them in a bow. Make sure it's not too tight. If you got a lace on, just flatten it over your lace so your lace can be tight. That hair, this ain't going nowhere.
But that money ain't going nowhere.
This ain't going nowhere.
Invest in that money.
Invest in this bunny because you ain't got you can see me now. When I used to date, I used to not wear a bunny again because I wanted to be T. I put a little makeup on for me.
Right.
But it had never been requested of me to put a bunny on. I used to have my hair all in folks' face and everything. I never thought about it.
Right.
Until like I was actually asked, like, hey,
we
spent a lot of money on this hair.
Yeah,
we spent a lot. No, this hair, $1,000. Here, put this bunny on.
Yeah.
We gonna keep this hair. Yeah. Like when they gotta buy their hair and pay for their hair,
baby, they ain't finna put that hair.
And no,
they ain't finna
put a bunny on their hair. And you know what I do, baby? I put this good old bunny on.
Exactly.
And keep on going. You ain't got to be ugly.
Yes. And listen, we need to have some Miss Tim's bunnies coming out.
And we do. Period. We need some clarity bunnies.
Period.
And we need some clarity candles and some tea and wine glasses. Yes. So when we come out here, we got our stuff. Period. And notebooks.
So stay tuned for the merch.
Please stay tuned for the merch.
Definitely.
Because we're going to do these.
Definitely stay tuned for the merch. But yeah, for the most part, you know, for the Hey Maha letter, don't worry about any exes. Don't worry about anything. Focus on yourself first. But that man, he like you real bad. And
you always surprised.
Exactly.
Niece, you are always surprised. Don't let your insecurities make you feel no type of way.
Exactly.
It's okay.
It's okay. And trust me, you're not the only one that goes through that, you know, seeing exes or wondering, you know, if you enough. And if you wasn't, he wouldn't be there. and he wants
And
you
let this
good.
be,
You know what I'm saying? You see
yeah,
the signs of him. You ain't say nothing bad. So you are enough. And until you realize you're not, till he starts showing that you're not, then you don't need to worry about it. Cause them
exactly.
exes, they looking at you.
And sometimes, like, let me tell you, don't bring your most tender parts to somebody,
Mm-hmm.
because you don't want to feed nobody that can hurt you.
Right.
Because yeah, y'all been dating, but that's not your husband.
That's not your husband. Y'all single until you married.
Until you,
Listen.
and like always, y'all, if you can't love yourself,
Mm-hmm.
how
Exactly.
the hell are you gonna love somebody else
Period.
properly?
Period. Until next time, y'all. Again, I am your host, Maha Mac. Y'all, listen, go join live with Maha Lounge. Put your Hey Maha letters in there, your questions in there. Click the link in the bio. And you can click the link in the bio and see my latest 2 books that's coming out. Is The Mess You Could Have Kept and Grown Folks Only Relationship Rules They Ain't Told You. So those books are out on Amazon, or you can go to Gumroad and get them. But click the link in the bio, and it's on there. But you got something you want to close, Sandra?
I do. If you guys want to come visit me on TikTok or on Instagram, come see me at Soft Life Saying, where I get real in depth about the things that we think about that we don't say out loud. So come on over and have a seat. It's soft and it's safe. And I can't wait until our next meetup. What is it, Friday? Our next live?
What, Friday? What's the day?
Yeah, our next Friday.
Okay, next Friday. So we'll be back
Yeah,
next
come
Friday.
see us again next Friday,
Yeah,
and we'll be
and if we
tuned
come
in.
sooner, you'll know. We'll post it if it's sooner.
We'll let you know,
We'll let
and
you
just
know.
send us letters. Let us know what you want
Yeah.
us to talk about.
Send us letters, leave your comments, like and share the live. But yeah, until next time, y'all, this is Live with Muhammad. Bye.
Bye.